Hello you lovely people and welcome back to my office. If you're new here, my name's Nick and I'm a reseller. I buy stuff and I sell it on the internet. That's what I do to earn a living. Here we are in my office and today I wanted to talk about, sorry, making you dizzy with all the spinning around. This is a Neostar vinyl to CDR and vinyl to cassette recorder. Very cool thing. I picked it up in a charity shop. I think I paid 20 maybe, but I set it up a while back. I put Alison Moyet on, put one of my Alison Moyet albums on, and she didn't sound quite right. She has quite a deep voice anyway, but not, she sounded like a very drunk pub singer. This was not spinning at the right speed, was the issue. So I established that it almost certainly was the belt. The belt has lost some of its tension. So I went on to Google. I couldn't find anything on eBay. Went on to Google and Googled the model to try and find a supplier of the belt. After some digging around, I found what I hope is the right belt and ordered one up. So I spent, I think it was £8, I think, which for a tiny rubber band felt like a lot of money, I'll be honest. But I ordered it. There it is. So I thought it might make an interesting video to see what happens really. I will take this thing apart, get the old belt off, and then try and install this one, and we'll see how we get on. One last thing before I start pulling this machine apart. How much do I think it's worth? I've done some research. I found somebody had managed to sell the silver version of this. There is a silver and a black version, basically the same machine with different colours. Somebody managed recently to get £77 for the silver version, used with £20 shipping on top as well. They have finished as low as 30 or 40 on auction, not how I would choose to do it. So I will be aiming around the 70, £80 mark. So you can see the point is it was well worth spending the £8 or so on a belt to repair a machine that's worth hopefully up into the 70, £80 sort of bracket. Okay, so we need to get this turntable off. So we have a couple of slip mats, pop those out of the way, and then this just pops off. Now, there you go. So the belt goes around here, but then it pulls away and it goes around this little pulley here. So it's very simple, but getting the new one on could be interesting. So we'll put that to one side. Actually, let's quickly compare belts before we go any further. Mustn't get these muddled up. So that's the original, and here is what I have bought. Yeah, okay, so yeah, looks spot on. Okay, cool. So I'm going to put the old one out of the way so we don't get muddled. So there you go, that is my task. It should be fairly simple, I'm hoping. If I put it on here first. Okay. Right, there we go. So all we've got to do now is, here's the little white pulley. You see that? Yep. So I've got to, well, if I use this hole, that would work, wouldn't it? I'm going to have to pull that away. It's quite tight on here, I'll tell you. Blimey. Oh, there we go. Right. Can I do it? Yeah, I can't do it with my hand underneath, so if I use that little hole. Okay, so that's lined up. and then is it as simple as that? It looks a bit twisted there, that's not good. Yeah, okay, no. Okay, hang on. Something's gone wrong there. Let's get it off again. It's got a kink in it here. Okay, we'll try that again. Let's get that kink gone. Okay, perfect. So I've got to be careful not to kink it. Don't be kinky, Nick. Don't be kinky. Right. So it should be, so I've got my thumb holding it away. You're not even seeing it. There we go. Got my thumb holding the belt away, and it should be a case of dropping it over that pulley. Let me move you. There we go. So you should be able to see now it is running around the back of that little pulley there. So it is powered on, so we'll have a look and see if we have success. We do. Excellent. Well, that was surprisingly easy. Touch wood. I haven't checked it out with a record on it yet. It's not hooked up to anything, so I can't do that here. I need to set it up and plug it into my stereo, which is up here. So I'll do that in a second and get back to you. But yeah, hopefully that's it. I mean, that was less than a 5-minute job. So I'll get back to you in a second. I will get my Alison Moyet record out again and see if she sounds like Alison Moyet. I'll get back to you. I thought I'd quickly share where I got the belt from. It might be useful for you. You might be able to read on there. No, it's tiny. I've just opened up the website. It is Musonic, musonic.co.uk. I'll drop the link below, actually. Much easier. But yeah, service was great. It arrived really quick. It says here they have over 10,000 different styluses, over 300 manufacturers. They do belts, obviously, that's where I got the belt from. So yeah, check them out if you're looking for parts for record players. I found their service really great. This isn't sponsored or anything at all. I just thought I'd share with you where I got it from because it might be handy. So there you go, check them out. I'll pop the link below and hopefully that will be useful for somebody. Right, so I have managed to set it up. It's kind of perched on this shelf precariously. Alison Moyet is now playing. So if I turn the volume up, we'll see if she sounds like a drunk pub singer or not. Success. Perfect. I wish I had played you what it was like before. She sounded all a bit like that, like she was a little bit drunk. So yeah, I am really happy with that. It was a quick fix, it was a simple fix. I haven't changed belts on record players before. That's my first one and I'm really pleased that it was relatively simple. I've changed belts on cine projectors before and I have one that needs doing. I don't know if it's this one or that one up there. One of these two I have ordered a belt for. I ordered it like ages ago, like nearly a year ago, and it sat there and not been done. So I may do another video when I eventually get round to doing that one. But yeah, really happy with that. It just goes to show even an idiot like me can manage to do simple repairs on electronics. So I hope that was useful. I dare say record players will vary enormously. This is the only one I've ever attempted, like I said, so other ones may be much more complicated. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you've attempted this sort of fix before. I know people change the belts in cassette players because they're little rubber belts as well, and they go really often, like in Walkmans and stereos. I've never attempted that. Let me know if you've attempted that before. But this has given me some confidence that I do have some capabilities, but this was a very simple fix for sure. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will drop another video in here where I repaired something, one that I was really chuffed with, so check that one out. It was a vintage bagatelle board and I thoroughly enjoyed repairing that, so please check that video out if you haven't watched it before. Take care and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.